Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday, aka Freedom Friday, aka Friyay. Okay guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. Today is Friday, February the 13th, okay? Now, we're almost getting close to Pisces season, so I hope you guys are getting ready and prepared, okay, when it comes to this new season. I had fun in Aquarius season. I thought it was really nice, okay? Usually Aquarius season is a little bit, you know, 50-50 for me, but this time it was really nice this time around, so I enjoyed it. There was a lot of reflecting, there was a lot of going within, a lot of planning, executing, and things like that. And I don't just mean by like with my tarot, I mean just in general, right? So I hope you guys had that same feeling or that energy where even though things could be chaotic or things may not, seem to be normal, or you may not have an idea of what the heck might be going on, you're just going with the flow, right? This could be confirmation for some of you guys that could be excited for, Pisces season. And of course, those who are celebrating their birthdays during during Aquarius season, I know you guys are sad that it's ending, but I hope you guys had a wonderful birthday season, and I hope you guys, learned a lot, grew a lot, okay? But yeah, now we're getting closer to Pisces season. This is a water sign, so anything to do with emotions, psychic abilities, that kind of stuff, any water sign usually has those abilities. But with Pisces, Pisces is the last sign of the astrological calendar, okay? So for some of you that resonate with this, it's just like when we get to December. December is technically our end of the year. So for some of you guys that resonate with this, there's a feeling of releasing, letting go, okay, getting rid of what no longer serves you. And I know it sounds mundane and it sounds redundant, but it is true. Even if you thought you got rid of certain things, there is still that feeling of, that leftover increment that you guys could be feeling. But once we go through the new moon cycle, there's a lot of things that could be changing and, quickening up and speeding up. So yeah, let's jump into it, you guys. Let's see what you might need to know. I'm using the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. I don't really get to use this deck a lot. So let's see what you guys might need to know. So Spirit, please give the collective any clarity and understanding that they need to know from this reading or video. Please let them get any guidance and always protect and guide them no matter what. Even if they don't get to see the video, always protect and guide them and give them clarity and understanding. So let's see. And usually I pair this up with the other deck that I have, but I didn't bother using it. I kind of wanted to see what would just come out of this only. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What clarity can you give the collective at this time when they see this video? What do they need to know? Oh, thank you. Okay, guys, so the first card is a shun, okay? Maybe you guys resonate with this, right? For those who are connected to specific deep ancestry African deities, okay? Some of you guys could be connected to this. Now, please do not connect with deities that you have no idea about. I'm just going to be honest with you guys, okay? There are certain things that we just don't do. So when I think about different cultures, right, it's one thing to appreciate cultures, but it's one thing to appropriate them. And I'm not talking about African culture only. I'm talking about every culture. Okay, so you know how we talk about like Greek gods, Greek goddesses, and things like that. I only talk about it so that you guys can learn about it because, again, listen, there's not only one group of people watching my videos. It's a whole group of people. So I have to make sure that I include everything when it comes to ancient Roman times, their history, even Atlantis, okay, and African histories and things like that. I have to include everybody because a lot of these things tie down back to a lot of things, even shamanism, okay, shamanism, Reiki healing. There's certain Asian cultures as well, right? So when it comes to fearless love, some of you guys could be connected to a Shon. Okay, you guys could be born on the 25th as well, depending on, your culture, where you're from, and things like that. But this could be clarity, okay? But some of you guys have a very fearless love, about you, right? You're very fearless. You don't care if anybody, respects your love or not, you're just a loving individual, and you will always love yourself or put that love into yourself no matter what, okay? We have grounding. So some of you guys have like grounded love, okay? So either you guys are grounding or your love is grounding, okay? The number 3 talks about, you know, creativity as well. But not only that, you guys could be talking to people from, like I said, from different places. So this is traveling, right? This is, you know, school or education. This is the mind, the body, thinking. Okay, media is also significant as well, right? But when it comes to your energy, especially with the number 25, there is something about spirituality with 5 and 2 equaling 7. There's something about you guys awakening your spiritual gifts, okay, and trusting in divine timing. Now, some of you guys are very analytical and intuitive as well, but there's something about an inner knowing when it comes to your love and your love being grounded. Okay, so storms are very significant. Now, I don't know why I thought of X-Men. You know, Storm from X-Men. That could be clarity as well. Some of you guys have a lot of power in your energy where you guys come off like Storm from X-Men, meaning like you can change, you know, the energy very quickly, okay? Some of you guys can either clear these storms, or there's something about you guys bringing in storms to clear out dysfunction, okay? But when it comes to storms, when it comes to challenges, when it comes to, you know, adversities and things like that, you guys are showing up as very strong. You bring transformation. With the number 13, that talks about transformation. It talks about death and rebirth, which also, you know, reminds me of, you know, 8th house placement. So for some of you, when I think of Storm, I think of you guys reclaiming your power because she's powerful, right? X-Men could be very significant when it comes to your guys' like powers and, you know, you guys feeling like, you know, you're a mutant. Okay, I get it. You guys could probably feel like mutants. You guys could probably feel like, you know, I don't belong, or, you know, I'm here, but like, where are my people, right? That's the type of energy that I'm getting from you guys. But you guys are clearing out, you know, old cycles so that you guys can reclaim your power, right? For some of you guys, you know, the number 4, you know, you guys are building your stability. You guys are building a structure. You guys are building a foundation. So that could be the storm. Okay, that could be the storm because you guys are building something that is not the usual, you know, that could be, you know, shaking up a lot of, you know, things going on, right? So it's almost like you guys shake up the energy because you guys bring in clarity. Okay, you guys bring in clarity, you guys bring in peace, you guys kind of like clear out the energy in a way so that the same people who thought they were going to get away with their nonsense, you come in and you're like, oh, what's that? You know, like you point out things and they hate that. So keep doing it. Keep doing it. Yeah, guys, speak up. Same thing I just said. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, okay? Speak up, okay? There's something about you guys speaking up, okay? Speaking your truth, okay? Speaking what you truly believe in, right? Standing up for what you believe in, yeah. If you notice, this person has a pick in their hair. If you notice the hands in the back, they're all different colors, okay? Some are black, right? Sorry. Some are black, but some of them are a little lighter as well, right? So this is showing that the unity, okay, community, the unity that we all have with one another when it comes to our gifts, our skill sets and talents, okay? Even when it comes to us coming together and fighting for what we truly desire and believe in, that is also significant too, okay? So take what resonates with this, especially with this being amplified, the 333 could be very significant, especially when it comes to like you speaking your truth. Self-expression through your art or voice is very, very, very significant at this time. Okay, I know I said this in one of my other videos, but this is definitely clarity. Okay, for some of you guys could have rage, right? 23. Okay, there's certain things that make you either frustrated, they make you, you know, irritable, right? Again, this could be the energy that you guys could be feeling too. Like, I don't really feel this energy because, like I said to you guys, I'm in my own little bubble. I'm in no man's land, right? Right now. Like, I'm in my own little world. I'm in my Pisces rising. I'm in my own little bubble. Okay, guys? But when it comes to the energy in the moon cycles, right? There's something about you guys feeling rage. Medusa energy is very significant. You guys could feel rage when it comes to this change that you guys are going through, because it almost feels like you guys are feeling that freedom, but it's not here yet. You guys are feeling the change, but it's not showing up yet. Like, you guys can feel it in the 3D, not the 3D. You guys can feel it in the 5D, but not in the 3D. Okay, so change is very significant when it comes to your passion, your rage, your anger, right? Again, when it comes to you guys grounding yourself too, that is why you guys could be also irritated. Not because you guys are like mad. I don't mean mad like, you know, you're gonna burn the place down mad. I mean, like, seeing certain things that are like basically out of your control and being upset because you can't help the way that you know that you want to or wish that you could. So especially when it comes to like money and things like that, that kind of power. But your voice is power. Remember that, you guys. Your voice is power, so take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation for some of you guys as well when it comes to speaking up. Ooh. You know, these guys fell on the floor, okay? Yeah, so again, when it comes to your worth, right? Your worthiness, right? Some of you guys are speaking up about certain things because self-worth and your own self-love is very significant. It doesn't even have to be just personal. It could just be about everything, right? What you will accept, what you will tolerate, what you won't. Okay, so your worthiness is very significant, right? Again, the number 14 is very significant too. Tomorrow could be very significant for some of you guys, but there is something about a foundation shift, right? Again, redefining your stability, okay? Truthful foundations. You guys are building something and growing something that's changing, okay? Some people could be upset because you're changing foundations, and you could be the bridge when it comes to helping people build, okay? And take accountability and be adaptable in their growth. Some people don't want the collective to be adaptable in their growth. Some people want the collective to be stuck and stagnant. And I refuse that. Anybody who has divination, talents, skills, gifts, whatever the case is, I would rather give you guys the keys and the gems and the stones to success and growth. Why would I want you guys to be stuck? That doesn't make any sense. Like, you know, you can tell when people want people to grow, and you can tell when people want people to be stagnant. Okay? Like, if I wanted you guys to be stuck, it's almost like I would give you like little pieces of information, but then I'm not telling you where to find that information. That doesn't make any sense, right? If I want you guys to grow, like say I'm in this teacher vibration and I'm teaching you guys things while I'm learning things as a student, I'm teaching you guys as well so that you can learn as students as well, right? This is like a spiritual class if you think about it, right? When you're on your journey. But why would I go out my way and say, you know what? Angel number 14 means this, but I have no reason to say, look it up or do your research. Like, that's crazy. Anything that I give you guys, either I will give you the links like I did on my blog, or I will give you all the information when it comes to, like, if it's a book that I have, then obviously whatever. Not everybody's going to be able to do certain things, right? I don't mind going out of my way. Even though I'm not working, it is what it is. The universe will provide for me. The universe will give me whatever I need in order to support what I'm doing for you guys. That is the whole point of using divination for good and not just bad. Okay? Yeah, it gives you clarity. Yeah, you get the information that you need. But at the same time, that would be so tacky, okay, and very classless of me to not say to you guys, you know what, you guys are living out loud, you guys are you know, stepping into your truth, your worthiness, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you guys want more information, book a reading. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna do that. You guys know that you guys can Google these angel numbers and look them up and find out what it means, because just like how I was online looking at readers and things like that, and they were giving out this information, my curiosity called me and said, you know what? Even though this person is telling you what angel number 1, 2, 3, 4 equals, still go online and look for it yourself. Find the meaning for yourself. Okay? That's the whole point of learning while you're on your journey. Okay, guys, so some of you guys, when it comes to you guys living out loud, speaking your truth, okay, being authentic, being honest, okay, that is what's attracting people to you, because they see your authenticity, they see the work that you do. This could be anywhere, by the way, okay? But mirrored numbers are very significant. We have 13 and 31. Okay, so angel number 444 is very significant, and also angel number 5. Okay, but you have that freedom to live out loud. Okay, you have that freedom to live out loud. You have that freedom to speak up. Okay, you have that freedom, right? So take what resonates with you guys at this time when it comes to the energy. Even especially things that are happening in certain countries that we are not aware about in North America. That could be also significant too. Like, you guys could be from these places and you guys are watching these videos. But know that you guys, the more that you guys speak up, the more that you guys, you know, say something, whether this is in your personal life or what's happening around you in your environment or community, the more that change will show up. They can't be all of us. Okay, guys, they can't be all of us, right? So for some of you that resonate with this 616, okay, when it comes to sanctuaries, okay, some of you guys could be building your own sanctuaries, or you guys are building a sanctuary for people to feel safe. Okay, we have here triumph, right? So the same thing I said to you guys with angel number 444 and 555 could be very significant. You guys are triumphing at this time when it comes to obstacles. Okay, you're not allowing challenges or, you know, energies or whatever the case is to stop you from your growth and to stop you from what you truly desire at this time. Okay. Yeah, self-love. So some of you guys are stepping into this energy of self-love. Okay, fearless love is very significant as well, like I did say. And I think I just saw angel number 1, 2, 3, 4 also, I think. Okay, 4 is again protection. Yeah, so the self-love that you have, the transformations that you bring into people when it comes to self-love, you guys are protected, okay? Some of you guys could be revisiting something from the past. Like I said, if this is past energy, this is something that you guys could be revisiting when it comes to the home or even when it comes to yourself, right? Take what resonates with that. But number 66 is very significant for some of you as well. So that could be confirmation. Yeah, angel number 1, 2, 3, progress, right? So yeah, transformations, okay, self-love, you know, stepping into newer foundations, that is very significant. And also confidence. So again, some of you guys, when it comes to your energy, you guys are showing up as self-love, confident, even protective. And not only that, a lot of people don't realize this either, but even with angel number 1, 2, 3, and you guys going into, like, I guess this new progress, right? Butterflies are significant, but not only that, you guys are stepping into an energy where even if you guys are revisiting the past, there's something about your confidence. Like, even if you revisit the past, you think about the past, there's something about self-love, right? You showing up as self-love and respecting yourself. This could look like, for example, for some of you, you know how some people, like, they hate a job or they hate where they work, for example. Now, this is just an example. This may not be true to anybody, okay? I'm just using it as an example. Like, say you hate a job or you hated a place that you worked at, right? And say that you either left the job, okay, because some of you guys, there's a feeling of some of you guys could have quit a job, left a job, okay, for your sanity, okay, for your mental well-being, right? A lot of people think that mental health is like a joke. And to me personally, I don't take it like a joke. I take that very seriously because some people lose their lives because of it, and that's very serious. And I don't think people take that seriously enough. Okay, so even if you hated a job because it made you sick, it was giving you health issues, whatever the case was, and there's a reason why you left, there's something about your confidence and self-love that some of you guys, if they were to offer you a job or offer you to come back, no money in this world will make you go back to that place. I kid you not. There's no money in this world that will make you go back to that place. You will think about every single thing that these people have done to you or how they treated you or whatever the case is. You're not going back. Even family situations, like if you had a parent, whether this is a father, a mother, a cousin, a sister, a brother, whatever, family, right? Say you lived in a household and they treated you so poorly that it made you so sick or it made you so uncomfortable. Why in the heck would you want to go back to that? It's like coming back and saying, yes, beat me up and treat me like crap, okay? Literally giving like the okay for people to treat you however they want to, right? So yeah, habits and routines are changing, and also make a wish, okay? But yeah, I'm going to end it here. Please take what resonates with you guys. And again, thank you for supporting my channel, my page, and what I'm doing. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys, I love you guys. Follow me on TikTok and YouTube. And follow my website, www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. Okay, guys, I love you guys. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. All right, bye, guys.